Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to my channel, guys. Welcome to my channel for all my new subscribers. What is up? My name is Asha Christina. Very nice to meet you. Guys, this video topic is pretty important because we are still currently quarantining, so let's continue on with the trend of the quarantine videos, I guess. I hope you guys are all doing well and healthy and things like that. I want to jump right into this, but before we do, you guys know the drill. To follow me on Instagram, that will be right here. And also do not forget to turn on your post notifications so that you're notified every single time that I post. And also do not forget, sign up for the A-list. I created a free guide for you guys to download. Let me know what you guys think about it. I am so proud of it. And without further ado, let's get right into this video. So I actually think this is a pretty timely topic. I posted on my Instagram asking for some suggestions, and this is definitely one of the suggestions that I have saw the most, which is basically how to stay refined or maybe even become refined in this quarantine. Guys, now more than ever, we all have the time to get so many personal things done. Before, everything was, ripping and running, always on the go. So I really hope that these tips sort of help you guys out, as I actually really am incorporating them into my own life as well. So none of these are in any particular order. Let's just start with number one. Start journaling. I think this is so important because when you are journaling, we're talking about so many different topics that you could be journaling about. One, if you wanted to write a book, you could write that book you've always wanted to write. You can journal your feelings, how you're feeling in this process and how the world has kind of shifted and changed to a slower pace, and just how you feel in general. Check in with yourself, Quality Queen check-in of course, and see how you feel. Where is your heart? What are you thinking? What do you desire? What is it that you would like to do with your life? Are you happy with the direction that your life has been going? Number two, this goes without saying, work out, move your body, be active, okay? Like I mentioned in my last video, there are so many different programs now that used to charge a fee, and now they are offering those classes for free. And they also have a bunch of actually really good resources for free on YouTube. So I will link down below my favorite channels that I like to use for working out. I prefer dancing, high interval training, and things that are very fun. I don't like to just do boring things. I mean, working out is a lifestyle anyway if you intend on making it a part of your lifestyle. And the older that you become, the older that I become, geez, it is very, very important to just stay active and fit. And what this is going to do also is, not only will this keep you occupied, but this is also going to boost your confidence. It's increasing your endorphin levels, which is going to make you feel really, really good. And it's also going to help with mental clarity and productivity as well. Number three is watch some motivational videos. I personally do this myself. I love watching Oprah. Oprah is literally the best to me. I love watching her journey. Find someone that you admire, whomever that may be, and watch their videos and motivate yourself. We oftentimes look up to other people and kind of, leech onto how they live their life to use it as inspiration for our own. We as human beings need some sort of faith system and some sort of belief system to incorporate in our lives that give us hope. So even if, let's say, you don't want to watch the motivational speeches, how about meditation? This helps with sitting with yourself, becoming one with yourself, and just really giving you that inner peace as well as motivation in any area of your life. Number four is make a vision board. Now, I know you guys, for those of you that have been subscribed to me for a while now, you guys know that I do have a vision board. I very much am an advocate of making a vision board. Write the vision, make it plain, so you can visualize, right? This is the concept of it and the purpose of it. Visualizing those things that you put on your vision board, whether they be words of affirmations, whatever it is that you desire, put it on a vision board, and I promise you, it will manifest its way into your life. Every single person that I know, including myself, that has done this and incorporated this into their life it has genuinely actually helped them, and those things that they put on their vision boards have actually come true. And also, just for your refining journey too, if you are a subscriber of this channel and you follow me, even having another vision board or putting it all on one, ways that you want to refine your life, ways that you want to become a better woman, people that you admire, you know, workout inspiration. It's not expensive, it won't cost you much of anything. You could put it really on any piece of paper if you want. You could maybe do it digitally and print it out. It's a very inexpensive way to get the max return of just putting your goals and your dreams out there and having it manifest into your life. Number 5, I'm going to say, take care of your skin. We have nothing but time. We don't have to go to work every single day. You know, a lot of us are working from home. You don't have to put on makeup all the time, but even if you do, you still have the capability to take care of your skin. Exfoliate your face. Make sure that you're not sleeping in your makeup. Make sure that you're putting in the extra effort to just love yourself a little harder during this time. Number 6, I would say, practice new beauty treatments, okay, in all areas. So whether that be new hairstyles that you always wanted to try, perfect a signature look of yours, perfect a signature makeup look of yours, perfect your hygiene. Now you have the time to really have that sort of solid routine so that you can continue to incorporate that even when you return back to work. Do all these things now, practice them consistently so that you don't even have to think about them and it's not such a strain. When I, for instance, get out the shower, it's not a strain for me to grab Q-tips, clean my ears, make sure that when I'm in the shower, I'm wiping behind my ears, that I'm making sure that all my body is thoroughly covered in soap and that I'm really making sure my skin is squeaky clean before I get out, making sure that I lotion myself when I get out of my shower. These are not things that to me take forever. This is just what I do. When I brush my teeth, I floss, then I use my water pick, I scrub my tongue, all of these things. You don't want to skip this routine and shortchange yourself in perfecting yourself, because this is all part of refining yourself as well. And even for my ladies that wear wigs and extensions, this is also the time to take care of your real hair as well. For a good 2 weeks, I was wearing my natural hair. You do not want to neglect your real hair just because you have extensions to wear all the time. Number 7, start studying some etiquette techniques and also learning how to speak. I know a lot of people on here, I know this is gonna sound weird, but a lot of people tell me for some reason that they love my voice, and even though this is just my voice, I guess I don't think about it like that because it's me and it's my voice, but a lot of people have expressed to me that they like the way I speak and they like how I speak, and I've been asked multiple times to make a video on how to speak, so I still have never conceptualized how I would go about doing that. If you guys still would want a video like that, I suppose I can try and put that out there for you. I do have a great suggestion for a book that one of my friends had sent me, and it's called The Well-Spoken Thesaurus, so I will also link that down below so that you guys can check that book out. In terms of tone of voice and things like that, this also ties into just being more feminine and being more light in your voice. Studying, you know, etiquette is also very interesting as well, because when you are dining out, you want to make sure that you have manners and you're not grabbing, you know, champagne glasses and things, you know, cupping them like a sippy cup, or when you're even out at dinner with someone, you are, you know, taking a picture on Instagram, like, hold up, let me just get this picture really quickly before we eat this, you know, meal. Sometimes it could be perceived as rude, because when you go to really nice places, the people that are going there are obviously people that more than likely are used to dining at those sorts of places. So be careful and learn to read the room before you do certain things, because sometimes it can be a little distasteful or a little frowned upon. This is not to say you can't ever show where you are, because then it's gonna look very, you know, distasteful, but That's why I say learn to read the temperature of the room. So the more manners that you have, the more articulate that you become, you will naturally learn how to do these things. You'll have an eye for these things. You'll have an ear for these things. I will add this as its own separate tip. I would say read the book, The Art of Seduction. Now, I have suggested this a long time ago on my channel as well, and I also have a video on all the books that I read, and they're all listed with the links. This book is very, very important on this journey, I believe. If there's one book that you're going to read besides The Well-Spoken Thesaurus, it is that one book. The interesting thing about this quarantine as well is that we had to kind of figure out how to be a little bit more self-sufficient without the beauty services that we normally do incorporate in our lives. Number 9, increase your water intake and also increase your veggie and fruit intake, because we really want to cleanse the body. And I personally eat the way that I eat because I believe that everything is connected, mind, body, and soul, and that's why I want to make sure that I have clean foods that are going into my body, and this is going to also produce a cleaner, more efficient running sort of engine, if you will, which is your body, that you only get one of. We only have one body, guys. One. So treat it well and make sure that it's an optimal functioning machine. When you incorporate more green into your diet, more green juices and smoothies into your diet, it's going to help to detoxify your blood. So green is usually for detoxification and things like that. And lastly, number 10, I would say to create a routine. Create a routine with all of these tips that I have given you in this video. And this is important because having some sort of structure, especially now that a lot of us are able to incorporate more self-care into our routines now, being that we are home, it is important to keep that structure, to get dressed up, to make sure that we're being productive and we're not sitting at home. And if you look in the mirror and you don't like the way you look, whether that be just your outfit, something as artificial as that, you don't really feel your best. If you look in the mirror, period, and you do not like what it is that you see, we all have the ability to change it, depending on, of course, what that is. But one thing is for certain, that if we have the ability to change it, let's do that. We've had more than enough time. We still have time to do these things, create this sort of structure for ourselves, and just keep on striving to be the best that we could be and be as well-rounded and balanced as we possibly can. And I think this is really important because for me, I am someone that needs structure. I need to have a schedule. Do I always follow a schedule? No. Have I struggled trying to find a schedule? Yes. Is it still a struggle sometimes? Yes, but nonetheless, I know that I function better with a schedule for my day. With that being said, I hope that you angels have enjoyed these tips, and let me know what else you guys are doing in this quarantine to better yourselves. What changes have you made? Let me know in the comment section below. And with that being said, do not forget that I love you and God loves you, and I'll see you beautiful angels in my next video. Mwah.